Hey friends, hope you're doing well today. Welcome to today's devotional. We are on day 22 of our series, and today we're going to be looking in the book of Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 25. And it says, "Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up." In the Amplified, it reads, "Anxiety in a man's heart weighs it down, but a good and encouraging word makes it glad." And I want to end, I love the Passion Translation here. It says, "Anxious fear brings depression, but a life-giving word of encouragement can do wonders to restore joy to the heart." And one of the insights from this proverb, it can also be translated as stop worrying. Think instead about what brings you gladness. And we just need to remember our focus must never be on what we can't change, but really on the joy that we have and that is found only in and through Christ and through our relationship. So sometimes, we will get an encouraging word from somebody else, and sometimes we need to speak that forth to ourselves. We need to speak to our own heart, speak to our own soul, our own emotions, and say, hey, cheer up, and just be encouraged, not discouraged, but be encouraged. I think we all know that anxiety sometimes can be heavy. Like we can feel the weight of it. Sometimes it's hard, when anxiety comes where it's hard to do some daily things. Sometimes it comes at us and it's even hard for us to get out of bed sometimes, but a kind word, it brings life. And that's what we want. We want those life-giving words. We want to keep speaking them forth. Keep, this whole journey that we're on right here in this 30 days, it's about renewing the mind, renewing the mind, renewing the mind, right? And part of that too is, what are we speaking? What it is that are we saying? What is it that we're listening to? What are we hearing? We want to do things and say things and bring things that bring forth life. And I know I said it once before, but there was a neuroscience study done years ago, and it talks about how gratitude and anxiety, they cannot coexist together. You cannot have both of them at the same time. It's really one or the other. So my encouragement, if you're facing anxiety today, praise him, thank him, put on some upbeat Christian music and just praise him, and you will feel the difference. But even too, if you're still feeling the heaviness or the weight, speak to it, speak to your soul, say, be encouraged. Take some scriptures like we've done throughout this series and maybe apply them to the first person where you start declaring them. I will not be anxious. You have not given me, Lord, a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. I'm not going to let this anxiety of my heart weigh me down. I'm going to praise you. I'm going to encourage myself and just surround myself with encouraging things. And I think that's another thing that we should probably also mention as well, is just be aware of what is it we're listening to? What is it that's, in our social media feed, or what is it, we're watching on the news or the television shows or any of that stuff, because all of that can affect it. We definitely want to be speaking forth life and have life-giving things around us, so we're enjoying the peace that Jesus paid for. So that's the word for today. And I just pray that, if you are having an anxious filled day today, that you would speak forth those good things. You would speak forth just the encouragement that your heart and that your soul needs. And if you know somebody that may be struggling or is just having a down day, then maybe to be that one that shares encouragement. And hey, let's go grab a cup of coffee, or hey, I saw this, great teaching, or whatever it is, or listen to this worship song, and be one of the ones that brings the encouragement to others as well. So I pray that blesses you, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.